As news broke late Wednesday evening that the leader of the government's business in the National Assembly, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips, intends to file a motion of no confidence against the leader of the opposition, Joseph Harmon, citing that the government has lost confidence in Harmon's ability to serve as opposition leader in several fronts, the Shadow Minister of Legal Affairs, Roysdale Forde, said that the move is not only baseless but also frivolous, unconstitutional and vexatious. Forde made those remarks in a letter published to the media reacting to the government's intended move. The senior attorney at law posited that the intended move by the current administration exposes its desperation to deflect attention away from the no-confidence motions filed against Frank Anthony and Robeson Ben, who by their incompetence and inaction are placing the lives and security of our people at risk. On Tuesday, Harmon, in the company of other opposition parliamentarians, filed two motions of no confidence against the Minister of Home Affairs, Robeson Ben, and Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony. The two motions seeking to remove the ministers from office are preceded by a vaccine purchase scandal, where the government is said to have sourced the Sputnik V vaccines from a sheikh of Dubai and a known fraudster aligned to the sheikh, and a scandal in relation to Minister Ben's portfolio, where the government revealed to the National Assembly in June that it is seeking to establish a regional security team responsible for crime fighting throughout the country, a move many have deemed to be unconstitutional. In the case of the no-confidence motion against Harmon, the government alleges that he consistently and repeatedly misinformed the public and the National Assembly that the APNU-AFC coalition won the 2020 general and regional election, as well as recklessly misinforming the public and National Assembly regarding the COVID-19 vaccine, and that he opportunistically used the September 2020 murder of Isaiah and Joel Henry to incite racial disharmony. Meanwhile, Forde is contending that the PPP is also seeking to pervert the Constitution and inject into it that which it does not provide for, as he notes that the leader of the opposition, in accordance with Article 184 of the Constitution, is elected by the non-governmental members of the Assembly. Forde asserts that the leader of the opposition can only be removed by a majority of the non-governmental members of the Assembly, and that the leader of the opposition does not have to enjoy the support of the government members. The executive director of the Office of the Leader of the Opposition, Aubrey Norton, also added his voice to the issue, deeming it to be the joke of the century, and that the opposition members of Parliament have full confidence in the leader of the opposition. He also posited that there is little to no hope of, and I quote, "charandassing the leader of the opposition," end quote. The executive director also stated that while the governing side of the House may be able to vote down the no-confidence motions brought against its two ministers, they will not be able to conceal the information that will come out of the accompanying debate on the matter. Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Wendell Badri.